on this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home.
Welcome to USAFBL Fingerboard Podcast. I'm your host, Levine Cunningham, and here I've got Jake of Rook FB. Welcome to the pod, Jake.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, it's been a while.
Yeah, I was out of the scene for about 2 years. We had our second boy, and I had switched jobs, and we moved towns, and just didn't have the time to devote to it. You know how I am about the quality of my boards, and it just I didn't have time to get in the shop for quite a while. But yeah, happy to be back.
Yeah, straight into it. Okay, I like it. All right, first off, we're live. We're live here at the Detroit stop at the Masonic Temple for the USFBL 2025 Northern Regional Tour Stop. Man, all right, so I originally got into fingerboarding back when COVID started, and you were pretty much kind of doing the exact same thing. I think most of us came back during COVID, and you were on fire. Like, you were making crazy amounts of decks. You were doing you were doing like a lot of transparent graphics, and it seems like you're just dropping new graphics like every other day, I felt like.
Yeah. When I get on it, I really get on it. You know, I kind of have a problem where when I devote to something, it's just all I want to do.
Man, all right. So talk to us a little bit about when you got started, and tell us a little bit about like what happened as far as like, you being gone, I guess, for like 2 years. I know life kind of happens and things like that. I'm glad that you're back, but kind of give us a history lesson of like, where you're from and how you got, started back with COVID, basically. It kind of came in.
Yeah. Well, I was born and raised down in Fremont, Ohio. So it was same as you, about 2020, I got into the fingerboard making. When I got out of the Army back in the day, I had gotten into some bad decisions in my life, and I finally cleaned that up in 2018, met my wife in 2019, we had a kid, and I didn't even know about pro fingerboarding, bro. I had a background in woodworking from when I was a teenager, and I've always worked with my hands. So I got into it. I bought a P-Rep on Amazon, and then I bought a couple of Prolific Series teak tunings, and then I found out that you could get the fingerboard molds, because at the time I was looking into maybe making skateboards in my shop, and I was like, that's crazy to try and get a skateboard mold. But yeah, so I got a fingerboard mold just to make my own board and make one for my brother and his buddy, and they came out and was actually pretty decent at making them, so I kind of worked at it a little bit, and it just kind of steamrolled from there. People started asking if I could make decks for them. And then I started experimenting in the split plies for a while during my early days. That's what I was doing, like 2021 era. Well, a lot of it was like split ply work. Then I wanted to get into RealWare graphics, but I didn't really have the funds for it at the time. And I didn't want to do the same thing that like everybody was doing. So I kind of started working with ink transfer graphics and started talking to local paint shops and print shops. And over the course of about a year, I figured out our method for the TrueWare graphics that we do. Okay.
I was interested on those because I don't want to say you're the only one doing it, but I feel like you're the only one doing it.
There's a couple other companies that are doing it, but I don't think any of them are doing it quite like us. We've got a pretty lengthy process for it. It involves using the ink transfer on the board, doing a water soak on the board to get it to set in. We use a heat gun twice during the process to get the ink to set into the wood. And then I've got a local paint shop down there in Ohio that I get a custom lacquer from that allows it to wear more like a real board.
Oh, dude, the research and development that you have.
Like I said, it took about a year of trial and error before I got them to where I'm happy with the way that they wear in.
So that's what the new decks are right now? Are they pretty similar to the older decks? I have the older original decks that you were making back in 2021, 2022. But I haven't had a chance to check out the new stuff.
Yeah, here's the newest stuff I'm doing. And I still do a variety of different graphic styles, but yeah, a lot more like full board graphics now.
See this or not. These are fire. And you
Yeah,
always got
thank
the
you.
thick boys, too. You got those big 36s,
Yeah, dude, I
38s.
recently just set up my first 39.5, this one here, and
Sheesh.
I was surprised how much I like the chonky boards. They're
Mhm.
pretty fun.
You have the right kicks on them, man. They're fun.
Yeah, with a good aggressive and honestly some slightly undersized trucks to help you get that rotation back that you lose from the width.
Yeah.
And yeah, it makes for a pretty good skate.
Man. Okay. All right. So talk to us about some of the things that you're doing right now, and then maybe let's leak a little bit of the stuff that you got going on in the future.
Yeah, well, right now I'm just, the day job's killing me. I'm working 60 hours a week, but trying to get into the shop when I can. Always working on a new series. I've got another new series of anime graphics coming out. I'm going to experiment with some more reflective graphics, like the holographic gold, some blues, stuff like that, you know,
Okay,
metallic
okay.
colors, and hopefully getting some new Crete here in the near future. It's been,
Crete is fun.
yeah, it's been quite a while since I've done a pour.
Crete is fun, especially if you have a way of making your own molds, like 3D printing and siliconing your own molds and stuff, dude. They're fun.
Yeah, that's what I tend to use is soft silicone
Yeah,
molds with wood frame around them.
Okay.
And that's generally how I do. Well, you've seen my Crete before.
Mhm.
It's like inlaid metal. And
Yeah, I used to do the little lopes and the curves and all that stuff back in the day.
I've got one sitting over there at the table, actually. I've only got one left that hasn't sold.
Because you actually I had you as a vendor in our shop back when we were in Minneapolis and stuff.
Yeah,
and we had all that. So that's how far back you go. So yeah.
Yeah, that was cool, man. That was like the first big event we ever did was your indie event.
Man, I missed that store. That store was so much fun.
It was dope, bro.
I know. I know. The good old days.
Uh-huh.
But no, we're back on the road doing our thing. We haven't missed a beat. I do plan on trying to get a storefront up and going sometime, maybe 2026, but probably 2027 to be more realistic.
Uh-huh.
I miss the storefront aspect. That's what I love about the events, like all the engagements and conversations and just like people with passion coming in and enjoying the space.
Right. Yeah, no, dude. What you guys are building here is awesome. The way that you've been spreading the sport around the last couple of years, it's insane to see how much it's grown in the American community.
It is wild. The scene as a whole, it's continuing to grow, it's continuing to expand. It's not even just me. There's, you got Fingerboarding Con, which is getting absolutely crazy. You got
Rendezvous.
There's all kinds of stuff. So
do
there's
great
just
work.
pushing the scene forward, and it's amazing. It's night and day from when we got back from COVID. Like we're just kind of like looking for events, and now there's just so much going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something every week if you wanted to travel around for it. It's crazy,
especially here in the state of Michigan.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. We got a nice little cluster of borders in the southern Michigan, northern Ohio area.
It is wild. I even hear you got people talking about like their next gathering, their next meetup. They're talking about crashing some random brewery bar or whatever every Wednesday or something. They're like, what are they gonna do? Kick us out? Like as long as we're paying for food. Like they're literally just meeting. It's crazy, and I love it. I love hearing these things.
It's dope to see, dude. It's like seeing it in the footboard industry back in the late 90s.
Yeah,
it's blowing up. It's cool.
Man, I love it. All right, Jake, where can people find you on the internet?
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram at Rook_FB. And then on Facebook, you can look up Rook Fingerboards or Jake Rook. Any of those will bring us up. And you guys will see our logo. It's the Rook chess piece with the name on the top.
I love that.
Yeah, dude, it just happened, matched my name, and it works, you know what I mean? It's nice, simple, easy to remember.
It's true. That's true. Classy. Very classy. Well, I appreciate you getting on the pod, man.
Heck yeah, dude. I hope to keep seeing the scene grow. Hope to see you making more stops next year. We're definitely going to be on board with you. So, dope.
Hell yeah. Till next time.
All right, take care, guys.
Pushing limits, flipping tricks high in the sky. Every sliding climb, I'm chasing that high. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Fingerboarding, let's steal the show. Fingerboarding, I'm flying free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home. stay tight, I'm soaring like a bird. Every trick a story, every slide a word. Grinding on the edge, I'm breaking the mold. Fingerboarding dreams worth their weight in gold. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboarding dream. Fingerboarding, I'm flying free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboard.